Hey YouTube, my name's Aaron. I'm going to be going over a couple install tips for the hcalory portable diesel heater with you. Just bought this thing on Amazon and the instructions suck, so wanted to give you guys a few tips. Here we go. Alright, this is the diesel heater all set up. First thing, the petcock does not come installed inside of your fuel tank. So you have to drill a hole that is too small for the petcock a little bit, put it on a string or a coat hanger, put the gasket on, run the petcock down through that little hole, grab it, hand thread it on, put another gasket and the nut on, hold it down, tighten it, boom, you got a petcock. You cut your own piece of fuel line that goes from there to there. Okay, you got plenty of fuel line. Install that. That's good to go. Okay. Also, you have to drill the little, punch little holes out to screw it to the case. So that's the fuel tank. Number two, you have to hand thread these little screws through the holes before you put this on, because the holes aren't drilled out and they look too small for these screws. So I doubted that they were the screws for the holes, but figured out they were. You gotta self-tap them before you put these on. I only have one on because I might take it off. So that's number two. Number three, you have to buy your own DC plug. Okay, so this is a 20 amp. I bought a 5 amp, it'll pop it right away, won't work. That's a 30 amp inverter I have plugged into my house. That'll work. So if you want to go to a powered camp spot or something, you can buy an inverter. You don't have to run it off your battery all night. But yeah, you got to get a 20 amp DC plug because it does not come with anything but a couple battery connectors on it. Now, let's see here. That's pretty much it on the install. So put your own petcock in, self-tap those screws, buy a 20 amp DC inverter, or a DC plug, and an inverter if you plan on using it for that. So on another note, I powered this off of my Jackery 300 yesterday. Okay, so it was taking 150 to 170 watts to warm up the glow plugs for less than 10 minutes, right? And then it dropped down to 13 to 15 watts. All right, I ran it on the Jackery 300 for an hour, and it only took 8% of the battery. So this should run off my Jackery 300 all night and still have 20% left if I'm running it for 8 hours, which is great. Didn't expect it to do that. So let's see here. Yeah, amazing diesel heater. I'll get back to you guys after I test it out. Until next time, have a great day.